Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing this morning? Happy Friday. Happy post-Thanksgiving. I ate some leftovers for my breakfast, and I am stuffed right now. Yep, it's hitting me. Probably gonna eat more for dinner. It's gonna be great. My Draw Butterscorch. Raja, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, hope you guys are doing great. What it is, yeah. John Lockridge, 2 full years. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful day and had a great holiday. Here is the deal with today. I'm going to finish this mini. We're going to paint the whole mini. We have the wash. And I was correcting some of the colors on it. I corrected the leather color. It was too bright. You're Uber multitasking right now? Oh, okay. Like as an Uber driver, or you're just doing a lot of multitasking? That's totally cool either way. Welcome in, Quishy. You guys reminded me. I need to grab... Give me 1 sec. I grab my notebook. I gotta write some names down for the giveaway. Let's write some names down. All you gotta do is comment, guys. You get entered into the giveaway. Be spending time writing here. Let's see. We got My Draw. I can never remember how to spell your name. Got Butterscorch. Got Raja. My Draw again. We got Quishy. John Lockridge. Who else we got? Wandering picked. Welcome in. All right. If I win, you can re-roll it. All right, I'll scribble your name out then if we're gonna do that. Washington Stream, playing Kingdom Death Monster, and painting Trench Crusade. Dang, yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, this mini Butterscorch is to give away. That's what this mini is for. I believe we're going to grab some turquoise. It's going to sound crazy. We're going to get some turquoise and go ahead and jump in. So before I do this turquoise, I'm going to do another coat here. You did win the Wolf Priest. That's right. Oh, that's cool. Well, very cool. Wandering Picked had your first game of Old World. How was it? How was it? You don't want the skeleton guy? Butterscorch? Okay. Dang, alright. Got trampled by Bretonnians! No. The cursed Bretonnians. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about that. Did you have fun? Were you learning stuff? How was it? Just put another wash over this copper real quick. We're gonna do some verdigris on that later, but my idea is to paint this thing and just stream until this thing is essentially done. I want to get to the basing. I want to put some basing on it, and we'll call it there. But then I'll do the giveaway, and it'll kind of be the last part of our stream. I don't know. I'm predicting between 2 and 3 hours today, so we'll see. We will see. All right. You were also playing Bretonnians? Okay. Gotcha. You had fun though. Okay, that's the important part. All right. What we're gonna do? We're gonna get an old kind of ratty brush here. I'm gonna put some of this turquoise on, and we're gonna do this little kind of dry brush thing. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. Well, that's way too much paint on there. Still way too much paint. So one of the things when I paint undead, I don't want to have nice clean highlight lines. To me that almost seems like
Look at me!
Like they're you know, they're decrepit and decayed and everything's ratty and messed up. Like you're not supposed to be nice clean highlights with everything, right? Hey, Deadshot, welcome in. Thank you for the sub. How are you doing? And Quishy, I will check here in a few minutes, okay? Let me get this color done. And if I finish this color and I don't go and check, remind me. But guys, do check out Quishy's work. You're painting, you said you're painting a Trench Crusade right now? A lot of people playing Trench Crusade. Currently outside changing an electrical service. Oh man. Well, hey, thanks for chilling. I'm gonna write your name down. I will do that so I don't forget. I guess we'll check Quishy stuff here. Deadshot 788 in the giveaway. Brock the dealer, welcome in. You, sir, are going to be entered into the giveaway. Let's take a look at this mini Quishy's painting. Yeah, Trench Crusade. Oh, it's the Prussians. I love it. Oh, yeah, it did. You know, Quishy, and there's Starlet. Alright, Starlet. Let's write some names down. Misfit and Brock the dealer. You can buy an Ultramat varnish, like just a paint-on varnish, and put that over. AK Interactive makes a really good Ultramat varnish that is a terrible varnish, but it's really good. It's a really good finish. So it, you know, having a varnish under it is how I would always recommend people use that AK Ultramat. But yeah, we're giving away this this Skeleton Knight here. This Barrow Knight is what he's called. Yeah, and John, yeah, Vampire Counts are my undead army, and I have a little bit of Empire to paint. I think I might be painting them next week, just to kind of test out some color scheme stuff. So you got it. Ooh, your Votann box shipped. Nice, nice. So much fun to do. Yeah. Yeah, I like these minis a lot. That's something a little different. We did a lot of 40k adjacent giveaways, so I figured something a little more fantasy coded, and all these skeleton minis are always so good looking, so it's pretty easy choice to pick one of these. Box will be on hold at the FLGS. Nice. You guys all getting your holiday sets. That's awesome. Dunder Snuff, welcome in. I'll get your name down for the giveaway. First army for Christmas. Excited to get into the hobby. So you're getting the what army you getting into, Brock? I don't remember if you've told me before. I'm sorry if you've mentioned it before and I forgot. Fists or salamanders? Ooh, okay. Salamanders are going to be way easier to paint. I will tell you that. If that affects your opinion at all. Imperial Fist, yellows tend to be pretty miserable to paint. There are ways to make them easier, but green is normally pretty easy color to paint. You don't usually have to worry about it too much. Oh, I think just a little Ultramarine Tyranid Combat Patrol. Oh, cool. Okay. Getting into the basics. That's awesome. That's awesome. Prime Pink, Slather Yellow. Yeah, Prime Pink and put on Imperial Fist Contrast, right? That's kind of the the way to do it anymore. Get some wonderful oranges out of it. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Let me write down. Oh, Bicycle Fish, welcome in. How you doing? And Thunder got you in. Welcome in, guys. Need to get going. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I will try to notify people if you're not here when I actually do the drawing. I will try to do my best to notify you and find you. If I can't find you and you don't find me, then that's kind of it, though. Like, so you got to be paying attention. Join the Discord. I'll put your name in the Discord with who won. Afterwards, I'll try to contact people via Patreon if it's a Patreon member that wins. So I want you to get your things. That's what I want. It fits really well with pink to white Zenithal. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think that's kind of the way people do it and have made it a lot easier the past few years. Especially that the Imperial Fist contrast paint, right, is like a game changer. This guy has sleeves. We gotta get his sleeves here. Just a little dry brush. Always too much paint on this thing. Yeah, Imperial Fist contrast is really good. Yeah, how was your guys' holiday? Everybody who was celebrating Thanksgiving, how was it? I hope it was really good. My day was really good. I was exhausted yesterday. I was trying to get some things. I was gonna get some things done yesterday, but then like evening hit and afternoon hit and I crashed. And I just never recovered. I was done for the day. A lot of yellow recently. Oh yeah. All right, see you, Butterscorch. Have a good one. Okay, so we got some blue. Let's just go ahead and move on. I have my example skeleton here. I need to remember some of these colors. We can do the metallics. Let's do the metals. Yesterday was Thursday. That's right. Yeah. Pants are tired than they were yesterday. That's how it went. Nice. Yeah, I cooked Thanksgiving dinner. So, math homework got lame. You're doing Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, so I did the whole spread. Tired. Very tired, but that's okay. Right. Get these basic highlights out of the way, and then we're gonna get all the fun stuff on this mini. Yeah, I was happy. Turkey turned out really well. We got really good turkey. Didn't buy a frozen one. We got a fresh one from a local butcher, which is pretty wild. But yeah, Quishy, put some, just brush on some matte varnish. Just shake it super well, because matte varnish it's just varnish with sediment in it. So you got to shake that sediment. And mix it all throughout. But yeah, made way too many. I found a new technique with making mashed potatoes, guys. It's a game changer. So I was using Yukon Gold potatoes, if that matters. And normally what you do, peel the potatoes, right? You boil them in water, and then you peel them, you cut them up, you boil them in water, and then you take them out. And I have a ricer that I put them through, so it's just like a giant garlic press basically that I push the potatoes through. And then you mix it with all your stuff, right? So what I figured out is you don't have to peel potatoes when you put them through a ricer. So all I did was I cut each potato in half without peeling, and then boiled them until they were good. And then I pushed them like flat side down through the ricer, and the peel stuck to the top of the ricer and didn't go through the ricer. So it made like perfect mashed potatoes with no peels, and I didn't have to peel potatoes, and I only had to cut the potatoes in half. It's crazy. Jet, what's going on, man? I'm gonna write your name down for this giveaway. Welcome in. Absolutely wild the amount of effort that I saved cooking potatoes like that. We're starting our little highlights and dry brushes, but we're giving away this many today. So that's what we're doing. If that sounds great to you and you want this many, all you have to do is be a follower on Twitch or a subscriber on YouTube, and just make a comment, and I'll get you entered. I do have to specifically thank Patreon, all the Patreon supporters, because they are the reason that I'm able to do these giveaways. That's essentially what my Patreon goes toward funding, is it goes toward these giveaways. So without their support, wouldn't be possible. And if you are a Patreon member, you get an additional entry into the giveaway. So that's how that works. So whether you comment or not, you get that Patreon entry. So if you want an additional entry and you want to support my channel a little bit more, jump in the Patreon, $1 a month, $5 a month, something like that, and you'll get an entry. Got a couple of these other little pieces of metal, so let's go ahead and get a brush and do that. Jet, I'm going to write your name down. Ooh. Jet is written down. Entered and prepping 3 busts. Nice. Very nice. Bought twice the amount of cheese you needed for the sandwiches? That's fine. It's fine. That's Thanksgiving in a nutshell, right? Just buying way too much. Actually, what I'm going to do... I'm going to take some dark silver. All these like weird studs on the saddle and stuff I want to get, so we're going to do that with dark silver first. And I'll just highlight it with silver. Don't know how long I'm going to be on stream today. Well, we're going to go until we finish this mini. And we'll do the giveaway. If that's an hour, then it's an hour. But I'm assuming around 2 hours, maybe a little more than 2 hours. General Caboose, welcome in. How are you doing? I got you. I'll get you entered into this giveaway here. Just a second. Metal pieces here. get this here. Yeah, I did have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you. I hope you did as well. A little tired. I did go work out this morning, so I feel better after that, but man. It was a lot of work. I cook Thanksgiving dinner. And we don't have a lot of people that show up, but I like to do like more traditional Thanksgiving foods. So I make like an itinerary, like I time everything out and when I gotta start everything and cook everything and what I gotta do. So I have like a schedule. Oh, Caboose 1337. I got you down on the giveaway, Caboose. So I did that last year, and I took my notes from last year and adjusted them for this year, and it worked really well. So I had some decent amount of downtime until I got to like the last like hour and a half or so, but it worked really well. So I was very happy about that. Shield. Let's do some of this leather stuff first. We're gonna grab this really nice color. This burnt umber, or better yet, I think we just go light umber because it looks more faded. We'll do that. So let's get some light umber. Let's do some highlights over the leathers on this mini. Yeah, tried my best, plan everything out. I think I did a good job. We were a little behind schedule, but I was able to kind of push things back. Work. The turkey never comes up to temp when you plan on it, so. To have me over this year. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Did you guys made like sandwiches and stuff? Was that right? I think that's really cool. You know, I think a lot of us, when it comes to like, and meatballs, that's right, sandwiches and meatballs, which is awesome. I think when it comes to Thanksgiving, for a lot of us, I think there's a lot of like bad feelings, mainly because it's a holiday that focuses on like being with your family, and the expectation is you're with your family. And I think most of us out there have some issues with some or all of our family, and it makes it like worse than the holiday is supposed to be, right? And I have found that the people that you like being around, i.e. your friends, doing Thanksgiving with them is way more enjoyable than with your family, I think, for most people. I have done some Friendsgiving type things before, and it's always been a lot of fun. I never feel like obligated for things, you know, and So I think that's great. So highlights on the leather work here. And we're gonna go back with our silver, that steel. Some of these little spots that we missed, like buckles and such. Have only sandwich meat leftovers, which is the best. Yeah, less room in the fridge taken up. Nice, nice. I love like Thanksgiving food, so the actual factual basis, or unless there's actual factual abuse, I think it's good to have Thanksgiving with family. Should be able to interact with people that don't have the same views. With a civility. Yeah, I think the problem is the civility of it, but you know, I think that's. I mean, I understand the point you're making, and that's fine. Um, but yeah, I think there is probably more abuse in families overall than I think a lot of people would tend to think. But yeah, I have some family I'm more than happy to not spend Thanksgiving with. Tebrin, welcome, man. Yep, happy pie for breakfast day. Yeah. I did not eat pie for breakfast. I had a giant plate of leftovers, but no pie for breakfast. Okay. I said I was going to do silver, right? Let's do some silver. A little buckle here. This year usually do. It's because I preloaded my holiday weight gain this year, trying to correct that. That's fair. That is totally fair. Yesterday was definitely a bit of a cheat day of sorts, but I think this whole weekend is just kind of a cheat weekend for me. So, gotta hit the ground running next week. Okay, still trying to move my body, so not trying to be completely stagnant. Bits of silver. What do I got here? Alright, I think that's good. I think that's good for the silver. Let's keep on moving. Next thing I want to do here. Alright, get this little paint. See, I gotta lose some weight to get ready for Christmas. To eat for Christmas. Who is it? Hi.
Hey guys.
You come and hang out for a bit?
Yeah, Mom's in the shower.
Oh, okay.
She's cooking lunch.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I'm in my Pikachu onesie.
He does have a Pikachu onesie. Welcome in, Painting Son.
Thank you. I'm officially 9 years old.
He is officially 9 years old. Yeah, his birthday was when?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It was Tuesday. I did actually know that. Alright, I'm going to use this Nihilic Oxide.
Ooh, that looks cool. What are you painting?
I'm going to paint this Skeleton Knight. We're going to put on a shield. This. Ready? Ready? What we do, we put a bunch of it on here. Okay.
It dry quick.
It does kind of dry quick. But what we do...
It dry.
Some of the excess off here. Oh, General Caboose said happy birthday.
Thank you.
You have a good birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Try to do. What'd you eat for Thanksgiving, Painting Son?
Turkey, not a whole lot.
Nothing. Ate turkey and bread. Can't do that when you're 10 years old, you know.
Why?
It's not allowed.
Yeah, you told me that I have to that you have to eat all Thanksgiving food. Or was it I have to cook Thanksgiving when I'm 9?
I didn't say cook Thanksgiving.
You said I have to eat all of it.
I did say you had to eat all
And
your
then,
Thanksgiving dinner.
and then you basically lied to me. And you said, yeah, it was a joke. So I am not believing you.
Did I lie to you or did I make a joke?
I know it half and half.
No, it wasn't. It was a joke. Oh
It
my
was so
goodness.
half and half.
Hey, T Slayer, how you doing? Doing good? Cool. I'm gonna get you entered into the giveaway. It is. Well, what you gotta talk about? Painting Son. Find something, mister. Also, Jada Valkyrie, welcome in. I'm gonna get you entered in. Also, let's get some names written down. This is the mini we're giving away. This guy right here.
So that's the one you're giving away.
Mm-hmm.
And keeping for yourself.
I have some others, yeah. The holiday was good. Yeah. Painting Son, how was your holiday?
It's been great so far.
Yeah. That's probably good with that. We're gonna end up dry brushing on this and everything. How was yours, Jaded Valkyrie? Was your what was your the star dish that you ate? What was it? Alright, we're gonna highlight some of this bone here. So the paint I'm gonna use, I think we're gonna use olive flesh. This is gonna be our highlight color. We're just gonna try to tag the edges of everything as a highlight. Yep, I'm sitting here with a crazy 9-year-old.
Come on.
Just being ridiculous.
I'm not intrigued.
Always ridiculous.
Sometimes I'm chill.
Sometimes you're chill. Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday I was the chillest person in the world.
When you're exhausted. You were grumpy yesterday though.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
Tired and hungry yesterday.
Well, you weren't that hungry. Lane's all day he's hungry. He's gonna eat so much turkey. Hungry, hungry, hungry. He eats like 2 bites of turkey and a piece of bread. Good day. Turkey come hit hard. Yeah. Homemade stuffing is probably the star. Okay. You know, I really do not like homemade stuffing. I love stuffing from a box, but I do not like homemade stuff. I've never had, or I'll say I've never had homemade stuffing that I've liked. So that's awesome that you made, or you have someone that makes good homemade stuffing, I guess. I don't even want to like try to learn how to make it either. Like I am very much like someone who makes everything I can from scratch, and stuffing is just one thing I don't even bother. Box stuff's good. Hey, Zombie Bunny, what's going on? How are you doing, man? I'm gonna get you entered into the old giveaway here. I'm just working on some highlights on this night. Yeah, the stovetop stuff. Yeah, yep. Yeah, we did have a nice holiday. Painting Son, did you have a nice holiday?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. All right. How about you? I hope you had a nice one. Sometimes just a dinner for you. That's awesome. We don't eat it much because when you buy the box stuff, Painting Wife can't eat it and Painting Son won't. So it's literally just the thing I make for me.
What is?
The stovetop, the dressing, the stuffing stuff. So that was the one food I made yesterday that my wife couldn't eat.
What dressing?
The bread stuff.
I remember that.
Okay, I know, because you didn't eat any. It's fine. I explained it to you 3 times yesterday what it was.
Really?
Yes. Relax with it being nice and quiet. That's cool. That's good.
Drank that like.
It does look cool, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's a really cool
That
mini.
was quite a dread knight from here.
A Dread Knight. I mean, it's a little similar, isn't it?
Yeah, very similar. Everything up. Broken money.
Yeah, liches are something you need to upgrade to. Those are really good.
Yeah. Like 800 to upgrade like 6 of those things.
Mm-hmm. What have you been up to lately? Yeah, I've just been painting minis, dude. I finished a couple commissions. And, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of time paint some of my own stuff on stream. Maybe through December or something, just gonna have some fun with it. Catch up on some of the things I've been wanting to work on, but that's about it. EO, welcome in. How you doing, EO? Put highlights on this little skeleton guy here. Let me write some names down. I'll write down Zombie Bunny and EO. Where'd some go? Oh, there it is. All right. Fine time for weekend. Some time away from work. Nice. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, we had our holiday yesterday, and today everybody's off work and school, at least in this house. So
I've been off since Tuesday. Oh,
Yeah.
Wednesday.
First
you
of
had
all,
Wednesday
let me take
off,
just
yeah.
a moment to
Yep.
thank you for allowing me back into your home.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Hey, Mouser, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Doing this giveaway today. Finish painting this mini and we're gonna pick somebody and send it to them. Nice. All right. Are you you in the hobby? Play Warhammer or like paint minis, anything like that? Sure. Enjoy your lunch, bud.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, painting son.
Bye, Dada.
More painting than playing? Yeah, I hear that. Hey, painting son.
Yeah.
Close the door, please. Yes. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I paint a lot. What games do you, minis do you paint or collect, or what kind of things are you into? With whips? Alright. Alright, Quishy. Let's go take a look. Guys, go take a look at, Quishy stuff and whips. Oh yeah, more Prussians. Love it. Got the potato masher grenade and everything. Good stuff. Always check on Twitch when I do. I'm glad to see you. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm streaming still 5 days a week. So we're going. Skipping random days, especially more as the end of the year and the holidays come around. It's more days that I have commitments for and everything. So it's harder and harder to stream every day. Get some details in the bone here. And what takes my fancy? Way too much Games Workshop. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I get it. There's so many good minis out there. Or 40k. Zombie, I think that's Trench Crusade. Those are new plastic Trench Crusade minis. Whether those are the actual plastics or 3D printed before the plastics came out, but yeah, people have been getting really into them. I mean, a lot of people posting Trench Crusade stuff recently, so pretty crazy. Let's get the tail of this horse. And Some of that color. They are the plastics. Nice. Okay. I remember a couple people said they were waiting on them. They were supposed to come out soon. So good. Good deal. How are they to work with? The details good? It's Archon Studios that are actually manufacturing them, right? Which make really good plastics, so. Pretty solid. Good. Saxons for pillage and Roman 12th Legion for Hail Caesar. Oh, cool. All right. Some historical stuff going on. I love it, dude. Love it. I saw Warlord has a sale going on right now. I bought a couple STLs earlier this week as like a Black Friday sale. But otherwise, I think I'm kind of skipping whatever Black Friday thing that's going on. Pillage is Victrix. Okay. Oh, cool. All right. I think that's it for the bone color on this mini. Now we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get. Place similar to SPG. Oh, cool. All right. But it's historical though, right? Which is also really cool. Bent on it. And Mouser, I entered you in to the giveaway here. I got you in, so I'm gonna send this mini to someone at the end of stream. We're gonna do a little giveaway. Let's get a little brush where I can dry brush. How about this nice ratty brush? It's copper here. We're going to take this light bronze and mix a little copper with it. Let's see what that does. Selves a nice color. Yeah, it's a nice desaturated copper. A really nice color, actually. I like that a lot. Slightly over everything here.
First of all, let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me back into
Hey,
your home.
Resin Studios, welcome. How are you doing today? And let's just take some pure light bronze. Still have a little bit of copper in them, but that's okay. My bristles here. Alright. Look at that shield. Painted. Ready for a food coma. Nice. Oh man, I'm tired also. I kind of got up and got moving though. I was trying to get things done. Alright, next thing we're gonna do. We're gonna take some black brown here. This is our color, and do more kind of not quite pseudo dry brushing. But we're gonna get some color down. And where we're painting all these divots around this armor, we're going to kind of surround it with this brown here. We got like pock marks out of the armor and everything. That's what we're going to do. So let's start. We'll start with the barding. We'll work our way in. You just need to be a follower and just make a comment, and you'll be entered in the giveaway. I'm going to give away this mini to somebody here in a little bit when we finish it. We'll draw and I'll get you. It's completely free. I just need information on where to ship it. That's all. That's all I need. I'll just ask that you contact me after we do the drawing. Hey, Doc Rose, how you doing? You will be entered in the giveaway, sir. Welcome in. Starting with brown. Trying to go through everything I can here. Okay, I think we got the barding. Corpse Knight. Yep. Actual mini, it is a Aegis Sigmar. This is from the Soul Black Gravelords line, and this is a Barrow Knight. And so I put them on the oval base for you guys and everything. I have a couple more from the box set, and I'm going to use them as Black Knights. I didn't want 10 Black Knights anyway. Coin box sets of 5. I didn't need that many. These are great minis, yeah. That's Oberion. So Oberion and Doc Rose, I'll get you guys entered in. You guys doing today? How was the holiday? Everyone who celebrated. It was really nice. Video gaming, nice. AOS gets all the best sculpts. I mean, I kind of disagree. Like, I'm not usually a big fan of AOS sculpts. However, these Soulblight minis have knocked out of the park. They're really good sculpts, so. The Soul Blight minis are counter to my argument that AOS does not have all the best sculpts, but in general, I'm kind of meh. Hit or miss on the AOS stuff. Pretty good. Something Blazing Gundam kit at work. See, the mold line tool works well for panel lines. Oh, okay. Holes in chainmail. What we can do. Get up some of this chainmail. Scale, I guess. Scale mail. Okay. That's it for the brown. Let's take a minute. Let me write down some names and then we'll get to our next color. Alright, so we have Doc Rose, Strello, got Oberion. Anybody else? I think that's it for now. Alright, nice. Don't I mean that just popping up my lunch break? Okay, alright, I won't enter in then. Alright. Oh, we gotta get. Okay, I think that's it for the browns. So the next thing we do, we're gonna take this brush and we're gonna put some oranges down. Get some actual rust going on. Okay, I'm gonna look at some metal dental picks. Nice. Let's get this paint here. Monument Guide, painting recently for weathered bronze armor, very happy. Yeah, I remember that one. They paint like it's like a Forge World Middle Earth troll, right? It's a great guide. You start with your turquoise and you paint down turquoise, and then you build yourself up to light bronzes. Yeah, nice. That's really cool. Yeah, you guys painting the Trench Crusade minis are doing a fantastic job. It's great to see. Overall, just I don't know, people really get into that game. It's great. Game is this mini from? This is an Aegis Sigmar mini from the Soul Black Gravelords faction. It's called a Barrow Knight. And I wanted something a little different to paint. I've been painting a lot of 40k minis to give away, so I figured Aegis Sigmar one might be something. This is like a nice change of pace. This model is gorgeous. And I am giving this mini away, guys. Be going to someone at the end of stream. Maybe not too long from now. We're doing pretty good, making pretty good progress. Getting a Necromunda. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, both Necromunda and Blood Bowl look like a lot of fun. I do know a lot of the new edition of Horus Heresy. A lot of its rules are actually borrowed from Necromunda. So, like, they had similar people working on the rules or something, and they decided to kind of take from there, which is pretty cool. Add a lot of granularity to the game. Of my math class? Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Okay, let's get this big chunk out of the armor here. Else I got for rust, but that rust is looking nice. Valentine Enforcers. Oh, those are cool looking minis. Yeah. They're getting a lot of new plastics, right? Or they already did? Right? Didn't they get stuff released recently for them? All right. Let's sort down on the base here. Oh, rusty spots done. Next thing to do. some pure white. Ironhead Squad. Yeah, the prospectors. They're getting new plastics too, aren't they? No cursing. You barely swear. Yeah, barely. I don't swear. I do not swear. But yes, I do have a no cursing channel redemption here. It's a thing. Yeah, I don't know what I would play if I played Necromunda. There's all like decent options in my opinion for factions, but nothing that like stands out to me a lot. Let's do. Yeah, they like all look good, and to me like nothing looks great. Goliaths are cool, yeah. Like, part of me feels like if I played that game, I'd want to play as a gang, right? Because that's like the whole point. But like the Palatine Enforcers look awesome, or the Palanite Enforcers. I keep calling them Palatine Enforcers. The Palanite Enforcers look really cool. But it's like, who plays a game about gangs to play the cops? You know, like that's, I don't know, it doesn't seem like something I'd personally want to do if I were playing the game, but to whoever wins this mini, I'll probably have it shipped on Monday. I can't have a lot of stuff to ship out on Monday, so put that together. Bought some decaf, like coffee, decaf coffee. That's cool. They're basically a gang, yeah. Yeah, I know they like play like a gang, but it still feels a bit like being the cops. And while I think the squats are the best looking squat miniatures they've done in recent years, I'm not a big fan of the aesthetic of the 40k Votann. They're still not my bag. Palatine Enforcers, they might be. Yeah, Doc Rose, you might be right about that. I haven't played yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Palanites are really good looking minis. The Phalanx Warders, you might be thinking of the Phalanx Warders. Yeah, Necromunda is an Imperial Fist recruitment world. Might have a piece of pumpkin pie with my name on it after this stream. Let's see. We'll see if I can wait until dinner or after dinner. So I made for Thanksgiving dinner, I made a turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, or I guess dressing. It's like the stovetop stuff. I don't actually stuff the bird with stuffing. Green bean casserole. We made bread. And what else did I do? Brussels sprouts. That's what else we did. We roasted some Brussels sprouts. Back to work. Hey, thank you, Estrella. I appreciate it. You have a good one, man. I'll be back on. I'm going to try to be back on Sunday night. Painting something fun. This mini's been fun, but this mini's about done, and then yeah, I'm gonna do some personal projects on stream for a little bit. Okay, got some highlights on the gold. That white is drying out. I think we get a little more white in here. Your dad cooked ducks, corn on the cob, green beans with potatoes. Dang, that's crazy. So no turkey, you guys did duck. That's really cool. Only ever had vegan duck. I have had duck like twice in my life, and both times I've liked it, but I would hardly call myself an expert. French onion soup sounds good. Have this gray. Of a main here. Mini painters, yeah. I gotta start thinking about like end of the year stuff. The stream. Maybe I'll find some fun things to paint at the end of the year. Last year I ended my year painting 112 militiamen. And I am not doing that this year. No way. I'm gonna clear backlog and maybe print some stuff to paint. But I think that's about it for me. There's some iron salt in it. Nice. Very nice. you enjoyed the Thanksgiving Day parade. I saw some clips of it. We haven't actually like watched. I don't know if my son's ever seen like the Thanksgiving Day parade, but we watched some clips of it. I saw like Lil Jon singing with Toys R Us. I feel like that dude is like, he is just having fun with life anymore. So like you know, good for Lil Jon just doing things he wants to do. You know, but it was pretty wild seeing like, is it Joffrey? Jeffrey? What's the giraffe's name? Like dancing to a song that would very much never be allowed to be played in Toys R Us. And also, I didn't know Toys R Us was still a brand, so good job on the marketing, Toys R Us, getting everybody talking about it. They did their job. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy. What else did I watch? They had the girls from the K-pop Demon Hunter were singing, which is pretty cool. Alright, here is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's only online. I heard that they're in Macy's. Like, they have a Toys R Us section in Macy's or something, but yeah. Toys R Us is a product of private equity buying out the company and managing it into the ground. So, alright, we're gonna get, ooh, not you, we're gonna get you. These old like technical contrast paints really separate. They still have stores in Canada? Oh, that's crazy. Alright, so we're taking some Hexwraith Flame. And we're gonna do a little bit here. You know what? No, we're going to wait for that. We're going to wait just a minute for that. Try to give it another moment for that white paint to dry. I'm going to get out my Geek Gaming Scenics fast drying basing glue. Bottle's almost empty, but somehow this thing just keeps carrying on. I have a replacement bottle ready to go. I haven't needed it. Nice big brush here. Nearly big enough brush. Quickly learning. Okay, though. Put this on. This needs to sit for about 10 minutes or so. And while this is sitting and starting to dry, before we dip it, we'll get our eyeballs glowing. That's what we'll do. What's up, Crucial Blue? How you doing, man? The man, the myth, the legend. That's right. Yep. There he is. Alright, let's close that up. Or get this Hexwraith flame out. Try to be careful with it here. So it's weird. How we doing? Yep. Welcome in, Blue. How you doing, man? Cool. I like the little, the idea of the glowing eyes. Kind of a simple thing. I'll let this dude sit. They overdid with the amount of people we had. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's Thanksgiving, right? Just overdoing it. We made way too much food. I made like 5 pounds of mashed potatoes for 4 of us, as I have a habit to do. Alright, this is our basing material we're going to use. So I'm going to get this out here in next like 7 minutes or so. And then we'll get this guy in some basing. And then I think that'll be it on this mini. And yeah, and then I'll we'll get our giveaway ready. So that's what we'll do. I was telling people earlier, I know this is super exciting for a lot of people, but I found a new way, or I learned a new way to make mashed potatoes, and I'm all like excited about it. I tried it yesterday and it was amazing. And yeah, what I did, and we made a lot of potato. You can do this in the microwave. Microwave is fine, but what I did was I didn't peel the potatoes, so I didn't like mash them with the peels or whatever. But what I did was I just cut the potatoes in half. I used like Yukon Golds, and I put them in water, boiled them, and when they were soft enough to mash, I put them in the ricer. And what I do is just one potato at a time, or potato half. I'd put it face down in the ricer and push down, and the whole potato would go through, and it would leave the thinnest like potato skin, and it would pull up with the top of the ricer, and you just peel it off the top of the ricer, you put the next potato in. I had no peel in the mashed potatoes. I didn't have to actually peel potatoes. It was crazy. I didn't even have to like really cut up potatoes. I just cut them in half. It was the laziest mashed potatoes I ever made, and it was great. So I was pretty excited about that. That was my great discovery. But yeah, we got this mini basically done. We did verdigris on the shield. We got rust in spots where the armor's fading. So I think it turned out well. And if you're curious, everything but the shield, which I never actually ended up finishing the shields on my skeleton warriors, but whoever wins this, will have a skeleton that fits the actual army that I have, the Painting Horde. Let this go for a couple more minutes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to type in some names here while we wait. All right, got everybody typed in. There we go. Rice potatoes. Glad you're out. Yeah, it's really easy. That's kind of what I use most of the time anyway. Yeah, I don't like. I'm lazy enough that if I'm gonna smash them, I don't want to peel them. But I like a good I'm not a fan of chunks in potatoes. I don't mind it. I'll eat chunky mashed potatoes, but I prefer them to be like smooth. So. That's the preference, at least. All right, we got names here. Let's yeah. You see the edges of this? How it's starting to dry around the edges. That's good. That is good to go. And what I'm gonna do, what I like to do with this, the finer base ready material here, is I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes in here. So we'll let it sit, and while that's sitting, I'm going to take a drink of water, and then we're going to do the giveaway. So, let's do this. Let's go over to the Wheel of Names. Who will win the, who's going to win the, what do we call it? The Barrow Knight. Reached out to GGS web chat to see what was up. Product not being available. Haven't heard anything back. GGS. Oh, Geek Gaming Scenics. Oh, dang. Okay, weird. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know about that, Blue. Alright, guys. Let's spin the wheel. You'll notice there are people, their names with asterisks after them. Those are Patreon members. And so those entries come with your Patreon membership. And again, I appreciate you guys, and I thank you guys especially for actually funding this giveaway. So, yeah, without Patreon, I would not be doing giveaways like this every month and be able to paint and give away cool minis. All right, yeah, let's do it. So. Spin the wheel. Whoever it lands on wins this. Please contact me via Discord would be best. I will try to reach out best I can, but if I'm not able to reach out, then that's kind of is what it is. All right. So I want to send this to you. Help me to be able to send this to you. Let's do it. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. Thank you for the bits, by the way, and we're gonna spin. Oh snap! It's Timothy F. So Timothy, Patreon member here. Let me write your name down. GG Timothy, whoever that is. So, if you are in stream, I'm not sure who you are, Timothy, but if you are in stream, please contact me via Discord. You are a Patreon member, so I will reach out via Patreon as well and let you know that you will be getting this this Barrow Knight in the mail, and I'm going to try to ship it out on Monday and finish it up. But is that you, my draw? Are you Tim? Are you Timothy? Let's go, my draw. I don't know if you've ever won a giveaway, dude. If that is you, so sweet. Congratulations. And send me an address, all right? Send me a place I can send this, and I will absolutely be sure to confirm the identity. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There are some who call me Tim. Oh no, he's Tim the Enchanter. Yeah, Doc Rose wants it. That's why Doc Rose is like, I'm Timothy. All right. So back at our mini. Congratulations, Mydro, again. That's awesome. So we'll be in touch. Get this mini out to you soon. We're gonna dump some of the excess off here. And Ghost Hawks GGS is Green Geek Gaming Scenics. Okay, we got this nice basing. We're gonna end up sealing this when it fully dries, and we'll do all that. But look at that! Oh, look at the hand, like just coming out of the base right there. Looks good, like all half buried and stuff. Yeah, great mini. We'll do all the things, and my identity steal. That's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Mydro might be one of the scummy people. No, I get it. Yeah, I'll be reaching out. Yeah, send me a message on Patreon, and we can just chat through there, Mydro. There's like a metal piece in here. What? You guys see that? It's like the most random. Is that plastic or is that metal? I don't know what that is. We'll just throw that away. We don't need metal shavings in our basing material. Well, that is gonna be it for the day, guys. Man, this mini looks great. Looks fantastic. I hope that our winner enjoys showing this mini off, or if they end up playing some Age of Sigmar, have some undead. Sorry I couldn't send you some Ultramarines or something, Mydro, something like that. But I will be back on Sunday evening. That's the plan, provided I'm not dying, and I have been recently on Sunday nights. I'm like struggling to keep my eyes open by like 8 o'clock. So, but I'm gonna try to paint. We're gonna try to paint some fun stuff. Try to do some get into some fun things for December and get this month going. Our giveaway next month is going to be a little different, but it should be fun. We should have some extra things and some multiple things to give away, so should be a fun time. But thank you guys for coming to hang out with me today. I appreciate you all, and I hope you guys have a wonderful wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend. Oh, Blue, I might. It depends on my timing, but I might try to come hang out. Yeah, Blue stream tonight. He's playing Played Up, right? Doing Thanksgiving Played Up on stream tonight. Should be good stuff. All right, I'll try to stop by if I can. No guarantees, but I'm gonna try. If you need a fourth person or something, I might have to make that work. That sounds like fun. Yeah, Blue will notify Gabs when he's live too. Yeah, he puts it in the stream. Plate Up. Yeah, it's a restaurant like management game. It's a lot of fun. It's really goofy and everything. It's good stuff. All right, guys, have a great weekend. I will see you all on Sunday. Bye, everybody.